Hey everyone, and welcome back. Get ready, because today we're diving headfirst into the latest and greatest in tech, all thanks to Andrew Kagan's awesome newsletter, Random Technical News.
Oh yeah, this newsletter, it's like a one-stop shop, right?
It really is. I mean, we're talking Azure, Microsoft 365, AI, security, even a bit of quantum computing sprinkled in there.
Talk about random.
Exactly. So think of this as our little tech treasure hunt. We'll be sifting through all the gold nuggets Andrew's dug up, breaking it down and figuring out what it all means for you. And to keep us on track, we'll be cruising through the categories just like he does. So shall we kick things off with Azure?
Let's do it. Azure it is.
All right, so one article that caught my eye, it's called Deploying Azure Dependencies for SPFX Solutions.
SPFX. Now that's a fun one.
Yeah, for those who haven't dabbled, SPFX is short for SharePoint Framework, and it's basically the toolkit for building custom SharePoint experiences. Think like a personalized portal for your team or a souped-up company intranet.
Right. And when you're building in that world, you're going to bump into dependencies, things your solution needs to actually work.
Yeah, those pesky dependencies. And this article dives deep into how to wrangle those dependencies and get them deployed in Azure.
Yeah, think of it as making sure all the gears in your machine are meshing smoothly up there in the cloud.
Perfect analogy. Okay, now let's hop over to the Microsoft 365 corner. The December 2024 SharePoint Roadmap Pit Stop. This thing had some pretty interesting stuff.
Oh yeah, roadmap pit stops always got some juicy tidbits.
Totally. So one thing that stood out, there's a new feature coming that's going to make finding files in SharePoint a whole lot less painful.
Oh, tell me more. File searching in SharePoint can be a bit of a black hole sometimes.
You're telling me. But get this, they're rolling out an AI assistant specifically for file search. No more endless scrolling or digging through folders. You just type in, I don't know, something like, find me the presentation from last month's marketing meeting, and bam, the AI does the rest.
Wow, an AI assistant. That's going to be a huge time saver, and who doesn't need a bit of that, right?
For real.
Huh.
All right, enough with work. Let's talk about making things look pretty, Power Platform, and Dynamics 365, specifically Power BI. There's this video called, and I love the title, "This Made My Card Visuals Look Incredible."
Oh, card visuals. Gotta love them.
Right, such a simple way to display those key metrics.
Absolutely. So what's the secret sauce?
Well, I don't want to spoil the fun, but the video apparently unveils some cool tricks to take your card visuals to the next level. I mean, sometimes it's the small tweaks that have the biggest impact.
100%. You know, data visualization is everything these days, especially in business. It's all about telling a clear, compelling story with your data, right? And Power BI is a powerhouse for that.
Absolutely. Okay, let's switch gears a bit. DevOps, SRE, and all things infrastructure. There's this article with a pretty bold title, Open Source in 2025, Expect Disruption.
Disruption. Sounds intriguing.
Oh, it is. It basically takes a deep dive into how open source software is going to shake things up in the next few years.
Yeah.
One prediction that really caught my eye is the rise of AI-assisted development tools.
Oh, wow. AI helping us write and debug code.
That's the idea. It could be a game changer for development speed and efficiency. Of course, there's some concerns too, like what does this mean for the role of human developers?
Right. It's like, will we be working with AI or for AI or some combo of both?
Exactly. Okay, well, since we're on the topic of AI, let's jump into data analytics and AI proper. There's an article about the top 12 skills data scientists need to succeed in 2025. And it's not just about hardcore technical chops.
Really? What else is on the list?
Well, besides the usual suspects, programming, machine learning, all that good stuff, they also emphasize softer skills, like, get this, communication.
Communication.
Right.
Makes sense, though, right? You got to be able to explain all that complex data to us non-data folks.
Exactly. And not just explain it, but tell a compelling story with it, make it relevant and actionable for stakeholders.
Right. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of numbers on a screen.
Exactly. Okay, now for a bit of a reality check. Let's head to the security, compliance, and privacy zone. There's a news item about Chinese APT exploiting Beyond Trust API key to access U.S. Treasury systems.
Oh, an APT. Those are always a bit unsettling.
Yeah, APT stands for Advanced Persistent Threat, and they're basically those stealthy cyber attacks that slip in under the radar and lurk around looking for weak spots. In this case, they got their hands on an API key.
API key. So that's basically like a digital key card that lets applications talk to each other?
Exactly. And once they had that key, they were able to access some sensitive data. This whole thing really highlights the importance of strong API security and really understanding your supply chain.
Yeah, it's like a chain reaction. One weak link can bring the whole system down.
All right, let's switch gears and end on a positive note. Time for learning and certifications. 2 full courses caught my eye. Generative AI Full Course 2025 and Python for Data Analytics Full Course 2025.
Now, those are some in-demand skills for sure.
Big time. Generative AI is like the hottest thing right now, especially in creative fields. And Python, well, that's a foundational language for data analysis and so much more. Investing in these courses is a smart move for anyone looking to level up their career.
For sure. Got to stay ahead of the curve, especially with technology moving as fast as it does.
Absolutely. Okay, last stop on our deep dive, industry news and trends. There's this super intriguing article. AI agents might be the new workforce, but they still need a manager. It basically paints a picture of a future where we're all working alongside AI colleagues.
AI colleagues, that's both exciting and a little bit, I don't know, weird.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But the article makes a good point. Even if AI can automate a bunch of tasks, they'll still need human oversight and guidance, which raises some big questions, like what kind of leadership skills are going to be needed to manage a team of AI agents? How will human roles evolve in this new world?
Right. I mean, are we managing them? Are they managing us? Or is it some kind of crazy hybrid situation?
Who knows? It's definitely something to think about, right? So, wow, what a whirlwind tour through the world of tech this week. From Azure deployments to AI managers, it's clear things are moving fast.
Yeah, if there's one takeaway from all this, it's that we got to stay adaptable and keep learning. The tech landscape is constantly evolving.
Couldn't agree more. Huge thanks to Andrew Kagan for curating this insightful newsletter. You can find the link in the show notes. Be sure to check it out.
Yeah, seriously, it's worth a read.
And to all of you listening, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the ever-evolving world of tech.
Until next time.
Stay curious, everyone.
Bye for now.
See ya.